joy, because yes, yoga is a science, it's a discipline, but I've read many of the texts, there's nowhere it says you cannot enjoy yourself. You can't, where it says you cannot laugh, so please, that also creates more kindness toward yourself and more connection with yourself when you laugh, and you have that sense of joy within you and without, so like, please laugh. Yeah.
So, yeah, so thank you for being open, thank you for being receptive, thank you for coming in for every morning, connecting with your body, with your mind, with your soul, and with others, right? With others, and like this is how we build community. And yoga is not only the physical and energetic and mental aspect, but also community, and that's important. And when we travel, we're like, where's the yoga studio in our hotel, right? Because we kind of need that community, we need that bonding. We need that sharing. So close your eyes. Close your eyes here. And you settle. And bring your hands to heart center. And just take a breath in and a breath out. Just feeling grounded, feeling presence. And ready to receive a beautiful practice offered by Felicia. And let's inhale for a moment, take a deep inhale. And bow to your heart center. And take a breath in, and as you exhale, open your eyes. And find your sacred space to practice and leave it alone. I'll be back there taking class, also just keeping an eye out if you have any questions. Back here. If you just...
All right, everyone. So once again, so happy to have you, Felicia. We're going to start laying on your back with your feet flat on the mat, arms down by the sides. Your eyes can be open, closed, or half open. And slowly inhale through the nose. Power on. And your exhale. Bluetooth connected. One more, slowly inhale here in the nose. And out the nose. Taking a moment to notice the soles, the heels, the feet on the mat, the glutes, the hips on the mat, the shoulders, back of the head on the mat. Notice how supported it feels to be here in this practice, in this space on your mat. Inhale and exhale. On the next exhale, slowly bring the knees to the chest, a nice little hug, and a rock right to left, left to right, right and left. Right to left, left to right. And slowly plant both feet flat on the mat. Slowly step the feet wide as your mat, and move the knees right to left, left to right. Right to left, left to right, right and left. Windshield up in the legs, so free to go at your own pace, fast, slow, medium. Left to right, right to left, left to right. And then slowly return to stillness. If it feels okay and safe, bring the hands to your abdomen, to your thighs, or by your sides. And take a moment here just to check in, check on yourself. No judgments, no decisions, no criticism, just checking in. Hey, self, how you doing? Cool. I'm just present, wherever it needs to be. There's no right, there's no wrong, I'm just here. I'm guiding you. Feel free to take movements as you need and see fit. And as we're here, everyone slowly inhale. Notice your belly button rise towards the ceiling. And the exhale, belly button falls towards the floor. 2 more of those inhales, slow, deep inhale through the nose, belly button rise. Exhale, belly button fall towards the floor. One more, slow, deep inhale. This time I'm gonna inhale again and again, and then exhale completely. And notice the change in the body of that deep, controlled breath. All right, slowly lift the right leg up to the ceiling. Point the toes, flex the toes, rotate the ankle, wiggle the toes, crack the toes, all the things here with the toes. Keep a gentle bend in the knee to help support the hamstring here. Just still warming up. Point, flex, rotate. Point, flex, and rotate. And then slowly bring your right ankle onto your left knee. Arms down on the sides. Inhale, breathing. And exhale. And then slowly rock the legs side to side. Now this time, don't go too far too soon. Just right to left, left hip, right hip, left hip, right hip. And you rock, let the body know it's safe and okay to receive. And then slowly to stillness here. On our next exhale breath, lift the left leg off the mat for your figure 4. Now the figure 4, you can reach through your legs and hold the left thigh. You can also hold the right foot at the knee. You can also keep the left foot on the ground. Take what you need here. Meet yourself where you are with the body and breath that you have today. That's the most important thing today, is to meet yourself where you are with the body and breath that you have today. As we're here, try your best to keep the head or relax the head towards the mat. Relax the jaw, the tongue. Inhale. And your exhale. One more slow, deep inhale here. And the exhale. Slowly release the hands and plant the left foot on the mat. Right ankle is still on the knee. Arms down by the sides. This time the palms are facing down towards the mat. Really ground your left big toe, pinky toe, heel. Inhale. As you exhale, press the foot down and lift your both hips up to where you can. And inhale, hips down towards the ground. And exhale, hips up, up, up. Inhale, down. Last one, exhale, hips up, up, up. And inhale, hips all the way down. Lift the right leg up to ceiling. Rotate the ankle again. Then slowly exhale, right knee into chest, interlace the fingers. Extend the left heel to the mat. Elbows in towards you, shoulders down towards the ground. And then kind of bring your chin to the chest, as if you had spilled coffee on your shirt or tea if you don't like coffee, or if you like tea or coffee, maybe jam. Elbows in, shoulders down. A chin tuck sensation is so good for the back muscle, upper back, neck muscles. And then release the right leg out in front of you, arms down side. Exhale, both knees in, and hug again. And then feet flat on the mat. Left leg up this time, point the toes, flex the toes, rotate the ankle, wiggle the toes, crack the toes. Nice. Good sounds. Body's awake, like, hey, we're doing things. You love that. All right, left ankle to the right knee. And our rock. Rock right to left, left to right. Right to left, left to right. slowly come to stillness. Exhale, lift the right leg off the mat for your figure four. Hold, hold the right thigh. So holding, not pulling, not grasping, not forcing, not tugging, but just hold. Relaxing the shoulders, the jaw, the tongue, the eyebrows. Inhale and your exhale. One more full breath here in the nose, out the nose. All right, release the hands, plant the right foot down. Arms down side, palms face the mat. Inhale and exhale, hips up. Inhale, hips down towards the mat. And exhale, hips up. Inhale, hips down. One more, here we go. Exhale, hips up. And inhale, hips down towards the ground. Lift the left leg up to ceiling. And then begin to chest. Interlace the fingers below your knee. Extend the right leg out, right heel on the ground. Chin towards the chest. That same jam is there. It's strawberry. Elbows in, shoulders down. Feel sensation maybe in the hip joint, lower abdomen, so we can posture if you're feeling like you have to pass gas. And pull here. And then release the left leg out in front of you, reach the arms overhead. Take a full body stretch if you just woke up out of bed, because you did. Rotate the ankles, the wrists. Exhale, hug knees in. We're gonna lay on left side. And then bring the arms out to your T, palms facing up. Look to the left, to the right, and the ceiling. Check how your neck feels today. And look at the appropriate direction that feels good and best for you. And as you hear this twist, looking at where can you relax a bit more in the body, in the thoughts, and the breath. Alrighty, and slowly keep the arms where they are. Bring the head, legs back to center, and lay on your other side. Now, if you notice the hips are gone too far, you can always scoot your hips back a bit to keep the hips just within a similar line. Once again, check in with your neck, with left, right to the ceiling. One more inhale. And slowly exhale back to the other side. This time, I'm going to extend the legs out. If you kick somebody, just be nice about it. Say, hey, make a new friend. Arms out to the T. And then we're still going to lift our right leg up to the ceiling. Toes are facing you. And then lower the right leg back down. That same right arm, bring it over to your left arm with a giant clap. And then right arm over to that T again. Right arm up to the ceiling. Right leg up to the ceiling. So we're going to use this, take this, rock, roll to the left side. And now the left leg is up to the ceiling. Left arm over to your right arm. Left leg to the right leg. Left arm up to the T. Left arm up to ceiling. Left foot back to the ground. So So right leg is up, the right arm up to ceiling, and then close left leg, right arm, right leg. Next, here you go again. Right arm up to ceiling, right arm to T, right leg up to ceiling, and then right leg to the ground, left leg is up, left arm to right arm, and then left leg to right leg. One more time? Yeah, why not? Okay, left arm up, open to that T. Left leg up to ceiling. No, it's okay. He took us. Left foot to the ground, right arm up, right arm up and right leg up, and then close to the left side. Nice. And then from here, slowly we're gonna push up and come to our tabletop on our floor. Stacking the wrists, the elbows, shoulders. How did that feel? Was that peculiar?
That was fun.
Right? Peculiar, fun. You're like, what just happened? I'll tell you about what happened later. Here we are on our tabletop, feet are flat or toes go under. Inhale, chin forward, belly button down towards the ground. Exhale, chin the chest, press the ground your way around the spine. Inhale, chin forward, belly button down towards the mat. Exhale, chin the chest, press the ground away. Inhale, chin forward. And exhale, chin to chest. And inhale to neutral spine. And slowly move to your right hip, the right heel for that left side lengthening, right side shortening. Inhale to neutral. Exhale to the left heel, left hip, like, oh, where's my foot? There's my heel. That right side lengthening, left side shortening. And inhale to center one more time to the right. And center. Exhale to the left. And to center. Nice. And then take any movements, any wrists, neck, shoulder, knee circles that feel good for you. Anything the body is calling for in this orientation. And then slowly return to that stillness. Let's do the down dog. Pull the toes under, spread the fingers wide apart. Inhale. Exhale, hips up and back. Checking in, how does this feel the first one of the day so far? Maybe. And then move the legs right to left, one leg bends, one leg straightens. Also feel one hip, notice one hip go up, one hip go down. If that's available to you in the body today. And then slowly come to this stillness. We're gonna come back to our tabletop on all fours. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest, push it round away. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, hips up and back for your downward dog. And exhale, knees to mat. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, downward dog. And then knees to mat. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to neutral. We're going to add a little razzle-dazzle. So from here, feet are curled under, toes are curled under, palms are firm. Inhale. As we exhale, we're just going to lift the knees off the mat to a little hover. And then exhale, downward dog. And then exhale to your hover. Make sure the wrists and elbows, hips and knees in the same line. Knees to mat. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Notice that fat heat we're creating. Inhale to neutral. The voice that stability we're creating, that mobility we're creating. Exhale, knees off the mat. And exhale, downward dog. Exhale to the hover, knees to mat, feet flat. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to neutral spine. Slowly step the left toes back, toes come under. We're gonna reach the right arm up to ceiling. And exhale, thread the needle halfway. So don't touch the ground. Inhale, right arm up for our dynamic thread the needle. Exhale, right arm through. Inhale, the right arm to ceiling. Exhale, your thread. And right arm up. And thread. And right arm up. Keep the right arm to ceiling. Reach your right arm forward towards me. Lift the left leg off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, elbow knee towards the center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow knee in. And extend. Two more. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out and hold it out. Dazzle. With our right hand, bring the right arm out to the side a little bit. Left leg out to the left a little bit. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the side. Inhale center. One more. Exhale open. And center. Nice. You can hold this here or place the right hand down. We're going to bend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Toes facing towards the back wall. Before we reach for the foot, let's kick the heel up a bit more. And heel up a bit more. And heel up a bit more. Exhale our right knee to chest and reprieve. And kick the right heel up again. This time with right hands in your practice, you can go to reach. Keeping the chest lifted, look forward at least. And release the foot, hand, foot down. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin the chest. And to maybe take a moment here. Here we go with the other side. Left toe, right toes on the mat. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle dynamically halfway. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread it. Inhale the arm up to ceiling. Let's keep going. And thread. Looking good, everyone. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, left arm up. And thread. Here we go. Left arm up. Reach the left arm forward, front. Right leg back and up. Exhale, elbow knee towards each other. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow knee. And extend. Elbow knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale in. Here we go for our hold. Arm and leg out, hold that. And also bring the hand down. And then here we go for our side movement. Left arm out to the left, right out to the right. Exhale in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And close. Exhale in. And hand, foot down for the moment. And then here we go. Kick that leg back up again. Right leg up. Toes face the back wall. Kick the heel up again. And heel up again. Exhale, knee into chest. Exhale, kick the ceiling. And then go to grab the right foot, the left hand. Beautiful. Release the hand, the foot. Hand, foot down. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to neutral. Big toes touch. Knees wide as the back. Hips to the heels and have your child's pose. In the nose here. In in out the nose. As you're here, maybe take a moment to offer yourself some words of kindness and compassion, because you deserve it, you're more than worth it. Thank you for taking up space for yourself this morning, today. One more inhale, and exhale. Slowly come to tabletop on all fours. Second to rest the elbows, shoulders. Curl the toes under. Exhale, hips up and back for the downward dog. Nice. And then slowly walk the feet to meet the hands, top of the mat. Nice. Inhale the arms up towards the ceiling, a big reach. And exhale, hands heart centered, palm to palm, and to nothing. Before you go further, bring your blocks to the top of the mat, in front of it, in case you need them, or not in case, when I say it's time to use it. Have your block at the front of the mat so they're accessible for you. All right, so here we go. Step the feet your hip distance, not too wide, not too close. We're gonna bring your arms over the sides. Bring the belly button towards the spine. Notice the tailbone kind of go down towards the ground as we get taller out the waist. Palms are facing forward. Keep the feet firmly down. We're gonna lift the toes off the mat. So the balls of the feet are down, toes up. Bring the toes down. And then squeeze the ball of the foot towards your heel to get some activation for our ankles. Nice. And then relax that sensation. So toes off the mat. Press the balls of your feet down. And then kind of bring the ball of the foot towards your heel. Bring a sensation in the ankles, maybe the thighs, the calves, and relax. One more time. Balls of the heels to the ground. Lift the toes. You can try to spread the toes. Toe spreading is so important talent, skill thing to have for your longevity, your flexibility, your body stability. And then toes down. Squeeze the arches to each other. Then shake it up. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna flow. Take your time. Have fun. Stay with me. All right. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Bend the knees, please. Inhale to your half lift. Hit the shin, knees, thigh on the mat. Exhale, hands to mat. Step your right foot back a big step. Left arm to ceiling for a twist. And the left hand down to the ground. Step back to your plank or your knee plank. Shift over the wrist. Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale to your baby cobra. You're up tall. To your downward dog. Hips up and back. And as you exhale, walk the feet to meet the hands, top of the mat. Inhale your half lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Left foot back. Right arm up for your twist. Right hand to mat. Step back and take your slow plank, knee plank. Elbows out of you. Inhale your dog. And to your downward dog. And once again, walk the feet to meet the hands. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. And exhale, hands heart center. We're going to add to that. This time, feet can be the hip distance or together. This time, bring the right hand to the right thigh. Inhale, left arm up to ceiling. Exhale, lean or bend over towards the right side. Slide the right arm down the right leg. Inhale, center. Right arm up. Exhale through the elbows. Inhale, reach. Left arm, left leg. Exhale, over. And inhale to center. Both arms up. Exhale through the elbows. Inhale, reach. Right arm down. Exhale, over. Inhale to center. Both arms up. Exhale, open the elbows. Inhale, reach. Left arm down, and exhale, over it. Inhale, listen. Both arms up. Exhale, bring the elbows. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Bend the knees and fold to your half lift for your body today. Exhale, hands to mat. Right foot back, big step. Left arm up with a twist. Find the stability in the twist. Grounding the big toes, pinky toes, the right heel through the right ball of foot. Feel free to rotate that wrist in the air. Plank that right arm. We can make some arm circles. Right hand to mat. Step back and flow. All right. We're gonna lift the right leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee, make some knee circles. Right knee circles. And then go the opposite direction as well. And then right foot forward. A big step for your high lunge. Inhale the arms to ceiling. Exhale, open the arms to goalpost. Nice. If you're feeling a little shaky in your posture, try your best to press the big toe, pinky toe heels down. So you're grounded from here down, but lifting free from the upper body. With the right arm only, right arm up to ceiling. And exhale down. Inhale just the left arm. And down. Right arm up. And down. Left arm. And down. Inhale both arms up. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back and take your flow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, tell me twice. Nice, everybody. Keep flowing. Okay. Inhale here. The exhale. Left leg up and back. Bend the knee and make some knee circles. Beautiful. And step the left leg forward, a big step. Inhale your arms up for your high lunge. Exhale, goal. Left arm up. Exhale, goal. Stand the right arm. And down. That's a great fan. Fantastic. Left arm. Wow. And down. Wow. Right arm up. And down. One more left arm. And down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back and flow. Plank or knee touch chin. Taking what you need for that downward dog. Inhale here. And the exhale. Spread the fingers very wide. Press the fingertips, the index and the thumb. Exhale, lift the heels, come up to your tippy toes, and roll into your plank. Beautiful. Exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Tippy toes, and then roll to the plank. And exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. From here, step or hop the feet to meet the hands, top of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale your arms up to ceiling, your big reach. And exhale, hands heart center. In the nose, out the nose. One more. Inhale here. And exhale. All right. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Your lift. Lifting the chest. Exhale, hands to mat. Left foot back. Right arm up to ceiling. Feel free to take your arm movements here, arm circles, a jazz hand on your hip. Whatever feels good for you here. And then left hand to mat. Step back and flow. And always know your flow can be whatever you need or want it to be, as long as you're moving with your breath. You can always be a tabletop, a cat cow. The child's pose, the down dog. Taking what you need here, grab. Inhale here. Exhale. All right, slowly lift the right leg up and back, everyone. Exhale the right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale back. Right leg step forward, a big step. Your high lunge. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. Turn the palms to face the mural. And then exhale, palms back. Keep the chin, heart forward. Don't lower your body to your leg. Keep the chest up and lifted. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. Exhale, palms back. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, back. Hold that there. We feel sturdy in that right glute, quad, hamstring. That heel is down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back and flow. Alrighty, left side, here we go. Left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Left leg step forward, your high lunge. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, make sure the heart isn't too up. Lower the heart, belly button to the spine, ground back heel. Exhale, arms back, palms face up. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. Exhale, swing the arms. Woo. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swing the arms. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. Hands to mat. Step back and flow. And then slowly come the knees into your child's pose. Alrighty, inhale, exhale. And then slowly come to tabletop on all fours. Do a quick hip check. We're going to step that right foot out to the right. Toes face the mural. Inhale, chin forward, belly button down. Exhale, chin and chest. Inhale, belly button towards the mat, chin forward. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to neutral here. On the next exhale, I'm going to lift and rock the hips back. Pull off the hands forward, and then bring the hips forward. Exhale, hips back. And inhale, hips forward. Go at your own pace here. Noticing what this feels like for you. No judgments, no decisions, no criticism. And then slowly come to stillness. Get the hands back underneath the shoulders. Return the right toes up to ceiling. Grab one of your blocks. Shouldn't be too far. Remember that left block next to your left foot, the outside of the left leg. With the hands that left foot block. Right arm to ceiling. Inhale. And the exhale. Slowly reach the right arm over your head towards the back, towards the kitchen wall area. Inhale the arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, right arm overhead and to ceiling and overhead and to ceiling. Hold this here for the razzle dazzle. Ground the left hand, lift the right leg off the mat. Right foot down. Bring the right foot back to the ground. And exhale, right leg off the mat. And right foot down. Keep in this position, we're gonna add a little bit more razzle dazzle. Inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna lift the leg off the mat. You can hold it here or just have it on the mat still. Then exhale, elbow towards the knee, side crunch. Inhale, extend. We can tap the mat, keep the leg in air. Exhale, side crunch. Inhale, extend. And exhale, side crunch. And extend. Wow, we did it. Hand, foot to mat. Come back to neutral spine. So if you already know what's going to happen, we're doing that. Right block on the other side. Alrighty, and this time, left leg out to the left. Hands hit the shoulders for our cat cows here. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Looking more space for our abductors around the spine. Inhale, chin forward, let it down. Exhale, chin to chest. And to neutral. Walk the hands forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, hips forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, hips forward. And back. And then to neutral, hands underneath the shoulders. Left toes up to ceiling. Inhale. And the exhale. You can point the toes here or rock on the heel. That feels okay for you. Your adductors, your thigh muscles. Ooh. You may feel some sensation. Whatever sensations aren't good or bad, then you just want to tighten it up. And into that stillness, your block. Next to the right leg. Left arm up to ceiling. Glutes are toward each other. Press your right palm to the block. Try to touch the ceiling. And inhale. The next exhale, rapidly lift the leg off the ground. Or bring your big toe. Think of your strength and feel today. Make yourself where you are. And toes to mat. Leg back down. Nice. Exhale the leg up. And down. One more. Exhale, leg up. And down. Hold back down. Here we go for our side crunch. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, elbow knee. Inhale, extend. And elbow knee. Extend. And elbow knee. And extend. Hand to mat. Foot to mat. Hand down. Come back to your tabletop. Hold on forward. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to neutral. In this stillness, notice the body. What do you notice from then to now? Exhale, toes under. Downward dog. Inhale here. And you exhale. In this practice of yoga, we're always invited to be present, to explore our inner and outer worlds. The more we take the time to sit with ourselves, be with ourselves in community, we learn so much more about ourselves and others. Inhale. And as you exhale, step or hop, walk the feet to meet the hands out of the mat. Inhale, arms up to ceiling, a big reach. And arms down side. Beautiful. Alrighty, move some chairs. Bring the feet toes side by side. If it's uncomfortable, you bring your feet to your hip distance. We're gonna inhale the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, have a seat to your chair, weight on the heels. Hips are back towards the back wall. Toes and heels are down. Lift the heart, belly button towards the spine. Can you hear me? Can you lift it a little bit more? That's it. Oh my God. You need so much more spacious now. That was amazing. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Have your seat to that chair. Next. Think of the toes. So when your toes want to pop up, instead, toes down, lift the arches, activate those back muscles, and then heart lifts again. Exhale, fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, arms all the way up. Have your seat to your chair again. In this chair, we're going to lift our heels off the mat and heels down. Exhale, heels up. Inhale, heels down. 3 more. Exhale, 1. Inhale, down. And 2. And down. 1 more. And 3. And then heels down. Arms all the way up. Arms down side. Take a moment, check in. How did that feel? So far. We're going to do it again. A little razzle dazzle. So razzle dazzle is something that seems challenging, but you can definitely do it. It's just a fun name of saying it. This time we're going to get arms out to the side. And exhale, arms forward. Inhale, arms open. So feel the lungs expand and chest expand. Exhale, feel the core contract. Woo! Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. On the toes, heels up. So stay here on the toes. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. You got it. 1 more. You got it. Inhale, open. And close. Heels down, fold. Half lift. Hands to mat, step back and flow as you see fit. Flow into your tabletop, cat cow, down dog, child's pose. You can just put the down dog, take what you need. All right. And then, using that downward dog, walk the feet to meet the hands, top of the mat. Inhale the arms up to the ceiling, a big reach. And arms down side. Inhale. And exhale. Yes. Next, we're going to have our eagle pose, Chaturasana. So we'll have us block close to the foot or next to your feet for more support if you need that. Okay. So we're going to get into it bit by bit. So arms first. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. And bring your right arm under your left arm. Cross the elbows, palms to you, thumbs to you. You can also give yourself a hug. Nice. This sensation, let's play. We're going to lift the elbows up towards the ceiling. Lift the elbows down towards the ground. Elbows up. So try your best to not lift the spine here. Just keep the spine neutral. Elbows down. And then elbows lift. Elbows down. And relax the arm, shake it out. And the other side, left under right. Here, cross and twist. Once again, also that hug. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, elbows up. And down. Nice. And up. And down. And then relax that. So now we're going to the right side again and add some legs. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. And bring the right arm and the left arm, cross and twist. Shoulders up. Or you can play with the head down. So we'll do it twice, so don't worry, you like it. Exhale, have a seat of that chair, you're sitting like 50 times just now. We're going to heels, chest up. And you can lift the leg up and over. So the lift leg up and over is high. It can be low. Or at your figure four. Take what you need here. Yes. Breathe in, carry that hold the breath. Can you sit a little bit lower? Can you lift your chest a little bit higher? And change. Amazing. Feet together until the arms up. Left side, here we go. Left arm under. Cross and twist. Up to you because you're so awesome. Take these towards the mirror. Elbow, shoulders down. Exhale, have your seat. And left leg up and over. At the ankle, at the figure four, or thigh over thigh. Oh, that's nice. Sit a little bit lower. A little bit slower. Lift the heart a little bit higher. And change. Feet together. Here we go. One more time. Arms up. And exhale, right arm or the left arm, cross and twist. Have your seat. Exhale, have a seat. And right leg up and over, as high as possible, or what's best for you today. Right leg, right leg. Nice. So we're going to sit down a little bit more. Breathing everybody. And change. Feet together. Inhale, arms up. You have one more. Here we go. You'll miss it when it's over. And left arm under right, cross and twist. Left under right. Shoulders, elbows down. Have your seat. Left leg up and over. And change. Feet together, inhale the arms up. And hands heart center, palm to palm. Inhale. And the exhale. Now it's time to play. I mean, inhale the arms up to ceiling. The right arm under the left arm, cross and twist. Exhale, seat to the chair. Lift the right leg off the mat, up. Right leg back. Toes to mat, high lunge. Inhale, lift the heart with the arms crossed. Exhale, fold the arms crossed. Inhale, arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, make it a half fold. So don't come all the way down unless left your lower back. Come to where you have the most control, right where your belly button is. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, bend, elbows towards your belly button, and hold that here. Arms, feet touch with each other. We're going to shift the weight to your front leg, right toes up. Yeah? And then slowly, right toes to mat. Uncross the arms. Woo-hoo. Hands to mat. Step back and flow. I got crazy. Yeah. Rising, dancing. All right. And then step or hop, feet to hands. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. Left arm under the right arm, cross and twist. Shoulders, elbows down. Exhale, have a seat to your chair. Stomach in, chest up, lift the left leg. Kick to the heel, left leg back. The foot can be low, high, where it needs to be, and then toes to mat. High lunge. Ground at our right heel, exhale, half fold. Inhale, come up. Use that breath, exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold, and hold this fold. Ground that right heel, hey glutes, turn them on. Core is ready. And left leg off the mat. Woo! If you fall out, thank you. Good. That means you're trying. And then slowly, right foot to, or back foot down. Inhale the arms up, uncross. Hands to mat. Step back and flow. Inhale here. And exhale. And then slowly come to tabletop on all fours. Second the wrist, the elbows, the shoulders. Then we're going to sit down on the bottom for a moment. Legs out in front of us. Nice. Slowly bring the hands behind the back. If the shoulders feel extremely tight when you do that, arms open. You can also bring the blocks behind you to lift the floor up as well. Heart and chin lift. Toes towards the face, round the calves, the hamstrings, chin heart is lifted here. And then exhale, bring the chin to neutral. Plant the feet firmly down to the ground in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up. Chin can be towards the chest. Exhale, hips down towards the ground. And exhale, hips up, up, up. Inhale, hips down to the ground. And exhale, hips up. And hips down. Stretch the legs back out. And bring the hands towards your knees, shins, toes, little fold, chin towards the chest. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly walk the hands towards you for a neutral spine. Nice. Time for a little bit more razzle dazzle. If you have blocks behind you, move to the side for now. Hands behind the back once again. Feet firmly down to the ground. Exhale, hips up to ceiling. Then lift the left hand up. The left hand to the side and flip to that downward dog. Yup. Facing the left wall. Inhale here. And we exhale. Slowly lift the right leg to ceiling. Right leg forward, your high lunge. Inhale the arms up. Slowly open to your warrior two. Left hand towards the mural. Right hand towards the cross. Look over the right middle finger. Inhale here. And slowly lift the right arm to ceiling. Left hand behind the back. And to warrior two. Right arm up to ceiling. And warrior two. Lengthen that right leg. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, right wrist to your right ankle, knee, or thigh, your triangle. Left arm to ceiling. Nice. One more, inhale. And as we exhale, come back to that warrior two. In that right knee. This time we're going to straighten that right leg or lengthen it. Right toes turn towards the door. Open the arms, the chest, and exhale, fold. Hands be on the floor, the toes, the heels. In this fold, keep the chin forward. So I invite you to fight the urge to look through the legs, but look at the ground underneath you to create more length in the spine, more space in the vertebrae. And then plant the hands to the floor or block in front of you. And left arm up for a twist. Left hand down. And right arm up that twist. And right hand down. One more time, left arm. And down. Right arm. And down. Slowly, those left toes, turn them out to the front towards the mural. Feet are firmly down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. Left side. Yeah, left side. Inhale, left arm up to ceiling. Warrior two. Left arm up to ceiling. Warrior two. Last one, left arm up, right hand behind. Warrior two. And then take your triangle. Lifting the leg, left hand to the ankle near your thigh or block. Glutes are active, helping you stabilize, helping lengthen between the left and the right arm. Inhale. And exhale. So from this triangle, we're going to bend that left knee. Bring the right hand to the mat. We're facing forward again. Wow. Step back and take your flow. Inhale here. Your exhale. One more. Inhale to the middle. And the exhale to the middle. Slowly walk the feet to meet the hands, top of the mat. Inhale the arms up to ceiling. Arms down side, palms facing forward. Inhale here. Exhale here. Return those words of kindness and compassion here. We learn compassion toward ourselves, others toward around us, with the himself. Practicing here today. Giving ourselves we are the project we have today. Inhale. And a big sigh. We're going to do that again. Allow the shoulders to really fall and drop on all the things. So inhale the nose. Big sigh. Oh yeah. Okay, one more. It sounds so great. One more. Inhale. Big sigh. Fantastic. All right, one more, few more things. Inhale, arms up to ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, half lift. And hands to mat. Step the left leg back and bring the left knee to the ground. So bring the hands inside the right leg. Walk the right off to the side if your hips need a bit more space. Put in a lizard pose here, hips forward. And feel free to put that right foot, the right foot can be on its side and lift the right heel for some more ankle mobility. You can also press the knee away, take what you need here, everybody. And then slowly plant the right foot down. I'm gonna exhale, hips back. Keep your arms reaching towards me. The core is more involved here. Heel down, hips forward, hands to mat. Heel down, and lift up the chest. You're gonna rock the hips back, arms stretched towards the front of the room, belly button towards the spine, even kind of lifting your hips towards the front wall. Heel down, hips forward. For this one, it's in your body, in your practice, you're going to reach the right foot with the back hand. Half back foot, release. Right hand to ground. Plant the left foot down and hips to the floor. Walk the hands a bit back towards you. A little razzle-dazzle here. Curl the left toes under. And then lift the left knee a little bit off the mat. We're going to open our hips to the left side for our skandasana. Take the hands with you. Allow your feet to move when they want to move. And then exhale, come back to that low knee down lunge. Okay. Use the hands and or blocks, they are friends, not foes. And here we go again. Exhale, open to the left. Left heel on the ground, toes up towards the ceiling. And coming back to center. Last one. Beautiful again. All right, here we go. Last one, and open to the left. And slowly come back to center. And take the top. Go to the left side, the right side. All right, and just keep it simple. Left leg forward. And take your lizard pose that you see fit on the side. And plant the foot down. Exhale, hips back. Using your core, arms stretch forward. Hips forward, heel down, hands to back. And heel down, hips back. Heel down, hips forward. Amazing. Last one, here we go. Exhale, hips back, arms stretch forward. Heel down, hips forward, hands to back. You can go to reach that back foot, back to your body today. Use the left hand to reach behind, to reach towards the left foot even. If you don't have the foot today, you can use the strap, that's something you'd like to explore. You have the foot, release the foot, hands to mat. Hips to neutral for our 3 skandasanas. Curl the back toes, lift that knee, open to the right side. And then slowly come back to center. Reset. Open skandasana. And to center. All right, last one. Here it is. Exhale, open the scan. And then slowly come back to center. Step back to take the top. Move the hips right to left, left to right. And then come to lay down on the stomach, everybody. Bring your arms to cactus arms. Chin on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift the arms, legs, hands. It's locust variation. Inhale down. And exhale, lift arms, head, legs. And lower all the way down, look to the left. Arms out to the T. Bend the left leg up to ceiling. Lift the left leg up and over. You can also bring the legs together and just lay on the right side. Let up and over is too intense today. Practicing ahimsa means giving yourself who you are, the values that you have today. And slowly come back to center. Reset. Look to the right. Bend the right leg up and over. On the two legs on top of each other, laying on the left side. Look to the right. And slowly come back to center. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Come all the way to the upper dog in the chest. Exhale, hips to child's pose. And then tabletop. We're going to turn around and lay on our back. So head towards me, feet towards the back wall. Head towards me, feet towards the back wall. Feet flip on your back. Slowly exhale, knees to chest. Your nice hug here. Rock right to left, left to right, right and left. Slowly plant the feet on the mat. Your hip width distance. Exhale, hips up towards the ceiling. And reach your arms towards the ceiling. Lower the hips down, bring the arms down. Allow these to be two separate movements. Brain likes to be teased in that way. Exhale, feet down, hips up, up, up. Just the hips. Then the arms overhead to the ceiling or like a roller coaster. Inhale, hips down towards the ground. Arms down by the side. And exhale, hips up, up, up. Arm overhead. And lower the hips down. Arms to a T or cactus. Exhale, knees to chest. Lay on and knees to the right side. Slowly lay on the other side. Slowly come back to center. Hug the knees to chest. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Legs on the bolster. inhale and the exhale. Relaxing the ankles, the knees, the hips, fingertips. Relaxing the shoulders, the jaw, the tongue, and the eyebrows. Receiving the benefits of all your efforts, receiving the support of the space, practice, yourself, and community. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and the exhale. Slowly reach your arms overhead for full body stretch. Rotate the ankles to the exhale, release the chest for your hug. Lay on your left side to welcome more ease and relaxation into your day and new weekend ahead. Slowly push up and come to a comfortable seated position facing the mirror. You left on your pillow, so you put on applesauce, legs straight out, eyes are closed, open or half open. And bring the hands heart center, palm to palm. Inhale, and your side. Returning to the words of kindness and compassion you offer yourself today. Thank you for showing up for yourself today and every day. Please remember to practice self-compassion, to hydrate, to eat good food, and to laugh. On the next exhale, you all inhale. To the third eye, the eye, the teacher, to the light, the teacher, each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. We did it. Yeah. Thanks. I hope to see you again. You know where I'll be. I'll be right here in the studio. Yeah, that was so fun. Thank you for saying the fan, because I definitely was like sweating and just touching. Yeah. The fan really just brought the lovely beauty. I like this. Yeah, it's so lovely. Also, listening to your video, I mean, it's a time lapse, so you quick. Oh, yeah, so you quick through it. I mean, look, maybe, I was sorry.
I found that it's really a nice thing about right across the street.
Okay, so
I can literally walk there.
I'm like down that way.
I mean, by the stadium, beside the stadium, you know, where that, takes me about 8 minutes to get there, like, I'm more
Right.
No.
Okay.
Right?
Well, that was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, that was so fun.
If for whatever reason someone didn't check in, it's not seen.
Yeah.
I would recommend though, before, like, I short my nails, but when I had them long like yours, I was going somewhere else.
Okay.
Just, I went to one group specialized in healing. If I show you some pictures,
Let me do.
yeah, I would rather really give you her animation.
That's
That
perfect.
way. Yeah.
I can't go home like that. I go home next weekend.
Oh, okay.
And I can't go home like this.
Gotcha.